Today I have my second Valentine's Day tutorial. This tutorial is more of like my neutral Valentine's Day tutorial, so it's more of like a pink lip with a very neutral eye, and you don't even have to do the winged liner if that is still too much for you, but I know that my last Valentine's Day tutorial was pretty dramatic for maybe some people, so I wanted to give you guys something more neutral. And actually, when I was on vacation around for New Year's, I wore this look the entire time I was there. It was just the easiest thing to do. It didn't take long at all, and it was very just quick and simple. So yeah, let's just get into this tutorial. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. And if you guys want to see how I got this Valentine's Day look, then just keep watching.
Okay, you guys, so first of all, let's all say hi to my new friend in the center of my forehead. And then we're going to take the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I told you guys I would continue to try this foundation out. I did try it this day, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm still not impressed. It was so dry. I just don't think it works for dry skin. If you have like oilier skin, I think it could work for you. But with my skin, it looks super dry. So, I mean, it is matte, so, you know. Anyways, I'm still going to try it, but I just thought I'd update you guys because I told you I would. I'm still trying it out, but I'm still not loving it. So, yeah. But I am just blending that all over my face with my Real Technique sponge. Now I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and we're just going to do what we do in every other tutorial. We're going to put it under our eyes to brighten up that under eye area, and then of course down the center of my face. And we're blending that out with my Real Technique sponge as well. Now we're taking the Airspun Loose powder, and we are just going to set that under eye concealer just to make sure that it doesn't crease. That is like one of my biggest pet peeves, is where my under eye concealer creases. And I also use that powder to set the rest of my face. You guys can kind of see here, like it's a little patchy underneath my eyes. I think that's because of the foundation, but I'm taking my NYX contour and highlight powder, and I'm just going to blend that onto my forehead as my bronzer. So I'm taking it onto my temples, and then I'm also going to just sweep a little bit of that onto my cheeks and down my neck. Now, taking my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, I'm going to put that on my eyes to prime my eyelids. Then taking the Tartelette 2 in Bloom palette, we are going to take this shade. Honestly, guys, I cannot remember the names, yeah, I'm taking this shade, and I'm just putting this into the crease with my Sigma E35. I'm just blending that above the crease. This is our transition color. Then I'm taking this shade here. This is more of like a terracotta shade, and I'm putting that further down into the crease and blending that into the transition shade. I spent my time blending this out just to make sure that everything blended really nicely together. And then I'm taking this beautiful like champagne shade, and I'm putting that on my lids. I love this color. It's so pigmented, so beautiful. Would look stunning if you wet it, but I didn't. I just put it straight on the lid, but it's so gorgeous. And then I took that same terracotta shade, and I just blended that onto my outer V with a 217 from MAC. Then I want to deepen this up, so I'm taking this deep brown, and I am going to put this just in the outer corner. I am just placing it and blending slowly, and I just keep adding the color until I like the way that it looks. You guys are going to see here in a second, it's going to get really dark because I just kept adding that color until I liked the way that it looked. So you guys can see here the outer corner is a lot darker, and I really like that look. If you want it lighter, you can leave it lighter, but I chose to do it darker. And of course, make sure that everything is blended. Then taking this bone shade here, I'm just putting that on my brow bone. as my highlight. Then we are going to take the Maybelline gel liner, and I'm just going to use this as my eyeliner. I'm going to do a winged liner with this look. I really liked wing liner with this look. I just think that it pulls the whole look together. But you definitely don't have to do this if you don't want to. If you just want to keep this natural, you don't have to do the winged liner. But I chose to do it because I like the way it looks. Then I'm just curling my lashes, putting on my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, and applying my lashes. These are just the Demi lashes from Ardell. And I always speed this up just because I feel like I do this in every single tutorial, and it would be so boring if I left it at the actual time it took me to do it. And then I'm going to work on my under eyes. So I'm going to take the transition shade we used in the terracotta shade, mix them together, and just smudge that underneath my eyes, get that really nice and buffed out. And then I'm taking the darker shade on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to put that right on the lash line and focus the majority of the color on the outer corner and bring it in lightly. Then I always skip this step in tutorials actually showing you guys, but I just put the black liner on my tight line to kind of bring everything together. And then I am taking some mascara and putting it on my lower lash lines my lower lashes to bring the whole look together. And then I am taking the NYX contour palette again and just contouring my cheekbones. Make sure you blend that out really well. And then of course I'm also contouring down my nose. Then I'm just gonna clean up that contour with some translucent powder, and then I'm going in with MAC's Dame blush, and I'm just putting that on my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm using Flexitarian from ColourPop, and I love this color. If you are fair skinned, this color is gorgeous. I am putting that on my cheekbones, and then I do put a little bit on my chin, down my nose, and on my Cupid's bow as well. I also put a little bit of that highlight just on the inner corner of my eyes, and then I swept away all of that powder. And for my lips, I'm using the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. This is in the color Seesaw, and I did think that this was a tad bit brighter than I wanted. I did want a very bright pink, but it was just a little too bright, so I did end up using one of the NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks on top in, I think it was Lace Detail, and just in the center, and that finished off the look.
Okay, you guys, and that was it for my Valentine's Day tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know which Valentine's Day tutorial was your favorite one. If you guys did like this tutorial, then please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me, and you guys will be getting new content a lot this year. So yeah, let me know how you guys like this tutorial in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.